Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back, sisters. You're watching Women's Aim with myself, Adma, and joining us on the panel today we have Sister Liz and Hassana and our special guest Fatima. Barakatullah. We had an interesting discussion, mashallah, and I think it's so important that we do take into consideration our role models, because they will actually always inform our lives. So alhamdulillah, barakallah feek for that discussion. Well, alhamdulillah, it's time for our next segment now, Daily Dilemmas. In this segment, we take a look at dilemmas that affect many sisters from across the board, and our panel of sisters will give their take on how best to deal with that dilemma. So today's dilemma is, I want to learn Arabic, but I can't go abroad. What is the best way to learn Arabic in the UK? I think that's a big one, to be honest with you, because I was thinking about that as well. So, I mean, I'm going to start with you, Sister Fatima. I know that you are an Arabic teacher, so what advice could you give to sisters going through this?
I think everyone should make it part of their plans, you know, to really go for this, because it's really going to change your relationship with the Quran. Here in the UK, I think that there are some options that we have, like institutes that have Arabic intensive courses. There's university, you could do an Arabic degree, you know, those are different options. There's also online courses. There's an online course called Arabic through the Quran. You could Google it and look it up, and I've heard very good reviews. Really what you want to do is have a long-term approach. You know, don't try and cram it all into a year or something like that. Just keep learning and keep increasing your knowledge.
It's kind of interesting you say that, because I do hear a lot of sisters that go abroad for a year to learn Arabic, and whether it works for them is something that's quite circumstantial as well. What do you think, Sister Hassana?
You know, I didn't go abroad for a year. I went abroad for a while. I went to study at an institute in America. And to be honest, I think that, you know, there's plenty of institutes here in the UK, and I always think it's better to maybe stay closer. Having had that experience now, I can see that actually there's so much going on here in the UK that it would be a shame to kind of pass up on the opportunities closer to home. So yeah, alhamdulillah, you know, seek those institutes out. If you're unable to kind of go to the institutes due to time restrictions or whatever else it is, there's plenty of online options. I know people that kind of study Arabic via Skype. I know, you know, there's so many different opportunities available. I think it's just about taking that first step, and don't be afraid, because a lot of people feel really scared about the Arabic language. It is quite daunting, but once you start to approach it, you'll absolutely fall in love with it. And inshallah, you know, like Sister Fatima said, it's a long-term journey, you know, so just kind of be in it for the long haul.
Definitely. And there are so many different resources out there. You've got some books here as well, subhanAllah.
Yeah, so this is a popular kind of series of books. It's called Al-Kitab Al-Asasi. This is the series through which I learn Arabic, actually. This is a great place to start. And another series is the Al-Arabiyya Bayna Yadayk, Arabic between your hands. This is a very popular book as well. I would encourage you to kind of look and find the one that really suits you. And then this is really a very classical kind of approach. And this is the famous Medina University books. So I think it's a good idea to go through a rigid curriculum. You know, learning Arabic is not really necessarily a glamorous thing to do. You know, it takes time, effort. You have to memorize vocabulary. Go through it, but inshallah, you know, your Taraweeh prayers are never going to be the same again.
SubhanAllah, definitely. I mean, it's a wonderful language to learn. I don't know about you, Sister Liz, when you came into Islam, did you have that sort of eagerness to want to go abroad and study Arabic?
Well, I have to be honest, I was one of the people, like Hassan said, that was scared of Arabic, so I did sort of sideline it for as long as I could. But when it was when I had my daughter, I thought, I've got to learn this because I want to teach my daughter, and that was when I really started. And I did the Skype lessons and the online stuff, and it's true, you know, your Salah. I remember thinking, I can't wait for Ramadan now so I can pray Taraweeh, because I've got so much more than just the, you know, 5 or 6 surahs that I knew before. So, you know, you get that buzz eventually. The more you learn, the more you love it.
MashaAllah. Well, alhamdulillah, barakallah feek for that. I hope it's been a great handing help to sisters out there considering that as well. Well, alhamdulillah, we've actually had a lot of tweets coming in. So, inshallah, Hassan, if you could read some of them.
Yeah, absolutely. We've gotten here from, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Bakat Sania from London, who says that the Prophet ﷺ is definitely my role model. Liz, I'm going to pass it over to you for the next one, inshallah.
Do you know, there's, I'm actually going to go on to another one that says, definitely the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and my parents.
Oh, that's
How
so
lovely,
sweet.
you know.
SubhanAllah, so sweet. And then, read more, inshallah.
We've got another one here from Y Square from Washington, D.C., who says, the Prophet ﷺ is my role model. I was expecting lots of those tweets to come through.
Definitely, definitely. You got another one?
Again, ultimate role models are the Prophet and my parents, so how lovely.
Alhamdulillah. I think the Prophet ﷺ, as you can imagine, is the best role model that we can learn from. Well,
Yes.
barakallah feek for that. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show and the end of the week. We will be back next week, and boy, do we have a great lineup for you sisters out there. Next week is the beginning of Motherhood Week on Women's AM. We will be celebrating our superheroines, mothers, and look at a range of topics from first-time mums and what they can expect, and we will be decoding myths around pregnancy and much more. On Monday, we'll be looking at the first and second trimester of pregnancy, so do tune into that as well, inshallah. Just another reminder about our competition this week. We are giving away some fantastic prizes this week, including a booklet of stickers, my Salah and Wudu colouring book, my A to Z colouring book of Islam, and my Juz Amma Tree Chart by Muslim stickers. So for all the mothers out there, here's a great opportunity to get the kids learning and having fun along the way. All you have to do is answer the following question. Which name of Allah means the Creator? Is it A, Al-Khaliq, B, Al-Razaq, or C, Al-Alim? To enter, email your answer A, B, or C to Women's AM at islamchannel.tv along with your name and address and what you must like about Women's AM. The deadline for entries is Friday the 31st of January 2014 at 4 p.m. All applicants need to be over 18 and residing in the UK. Please note only one entry per person per household. A winner will be randomly selected from correct entries, and the winner's name will be announced on Monday's show. So get entering. Jazakumullah khairan to all of the sisters on the panel, especially our guest, Sister Fatima Barakatullah, to all of you who called and tweeted in. Until next week, increasing the remembrance of Allah, stay steadfast and make du'as for your brothers and sisters around the world. Have a wonderful weekend. Assalamu alaikum.